All right, here we are. It's December 14th. We're doing 31 Proverbs in 31 days. I hope you're blessed by the reading today. If you want to grab a Bible and join me, let's go. All right, here we go. Proverbs 14, December 14th, 2020. The wise woman builds her house, but the foolish tears it down with her own hands. He who walks in his uprightness fears the Lord, but he who is devious in his ways despises him. In the mouth of the foolish is a rod for his back, but the lips of the wise will protect them. Where no oxen are, the manger is clean, but much revenue comes by the strength of the ox. A trustworthy witness will not lie, but a false witness utters lies. A scoffer seeks wisdom and finds none, but knowledge is easy to one who has understanding. Leave the presence of a fool, or you will not discern words of knowledge. I flipped the page here. Okay. The wisdom of the sensible is to understand his way, but the foolishness of fools is deceit. Fools mock at sin, but among the upright there is goodwill. The heart knows its own bitterness, and a stranger does not share its joy. The house of the wicked will be destroyed, but the tent of the upright will flourish. There is a way which seems right to a man, but its end is the way of death. Even in laughter the heart may be in pain, and at the end of joy may be grief. The backslider in heart will have his fill of his own ways, but a good man will be satisfied with his. The naive believes everything, but the sensible man considers his steps. A wise man is cautious and turns away from evil, but a fool is arrogant and careless. A quick-tempered man acts foolishly, and a man of evil devices is hatred. I'm sorry, let me read that again. A quick-tempered man acts foolishly, and a man of evil devices is hated. The naive inherit foolishness, but the sensible are crowned with knowledge. The evil will bow down before the good, and the wicked at the gates of the righteous. The poor is hated even by his neighbor, but those who love the rich are many. He who despises his neighbor sins, but happy is he who is gracious to the poor. Will they not go astray who devise evil? But kindness and truth will be to those who devise good. In all labor there is profit, but mere talk leads only to poverty. The crown of the wise is their riches, but the folly of fools is foolishness. A truthful witness saves lives, but he who utters lies is treacherous. In the fear of the Lord there is strong confidence, and his children will have refuge. The fear of the Lord is a fountain of life, that one may avoid the snares of death. In a multitude of people is a king's glory, but in the dearth of people is a prince's ruin. He who is slow to anger has great understanding, but he who is quick-tempered exalts folly. A tranquil heart is life to the body, but passion is rottenness to the bones. He who oppresses the poor taunts his maker, but he who is gracious to the needy honors him. The wicked is thrust down by his wrongdoing, but the righteous has a refuge when he dies. Wisdom rests in the heart of one who has understanding, but in the hearts of fools it is made known. Righteousness exalts a nation, but sin is a disgrace to any people. The king's favor is toward a servant who acts wisely, but his anger is toward him who acts shamefully. I want to go back to verse 29. He who is slow to anger has great understanding, but he who is quick-tempered exalts folly. Oh man, this verse spoke to me because there were some things that made me angry today, just today. In a group text format, there were some personal attacks. I made a joke related to COVID, related to the vaccines and to masks and all of that stuff. And man, somebody really took it to heart, and they kind of came at me personally. And this is someone I consider a friend, so it was hurtful to hear that. And I've really come a long way with my anger. I used to be a really angry person I used to get really angry quickly. My buttons were easily pushed, and the Lord, little by little, is taking that away from me and helping me to deal with anger and situations that make me angry, and then finding ways to avoid them as well. So like I said, I could have probably kept from making the joke, but I'm just so frustrated with the situation in the United States right now and around the world. The political situation is very strange. It's hard to know which media outlets, if any, are sharing real truth. And I have plenty of media that I don't seek out as far as the mainstream media, a lot of things online, a lot of different viewpoints that I believe to be trying to tell the truth. I believe that for some reason around the world, we've abandoned the tried and true science on vaccinations and on virology, just understanding viruses and the best way for a community of people to beat the virus and to ensure the public health. So it was a lot of frustration. I think that's why I made the joke, just to kind of feel better. I like to use humor in situations where I'm upset because I feel like it helps, and I feel like it can help other people too, to smile and to laugh every once in a while, especially considering 2020. So, but like I said, this person really was offended by the joke and made a personal attack on me. So I'm grateful to God that my wife helped me talk it out, and she listened to me and offered some suggestions. And I reached out to a couple of people that are also on the text chain to kind of say, hey, did I go too far there? Or what, did I really deserve the personal attacks? And a number of the guys wrote back, no, I mean, you didn't go too far, and this particular person might be pushing the boundaries a little bit on the personal sort of attacks. So I'm just grateful to God that maybe through these experiences, it'll give me an opportunity to share Him with these fellas, and ultimately just to try to bring people one step closer to a relationship with Jesus every single day, which is really all I want to do. Even if one or two people see these videos, I just hope that you're blessed by them, and they would inspire you to want to get into God's Word and try to clean up your life and see if you can't live for Christ and get ready for the exciting things that are coming here in the near future. So I hope you're blessed today. God bless you. We'll see you tomorrow on December 15th with Proverbs 15. Take care.